I just about done diddly had it with this whole Go Next epidemic. For those who don't know, the whole Go Next epidemic is people in DBD just seemingly giving up for any particular reason, and as soon as they're hooked, they immediately kill themselves on hook, rendering the entire game ruined because it happens right at the start. I mean, it's at the point even killers are just fed up with this. Even if it's giving them a win, everyone is just BMing people that just give up on hook now. At this point, people are DCing against like perkless trappers, and I just f it. I've become cynical to this whole topic. So the problem is people have, I don't even know why some people launch DBD anymore. I don't understand. They just launch the game to just disconnect. They don't even play the game anymore. Every single thing they encounter is just something that's considered unfun or miserable, and so they'll just kill themselves on hook because that's not the exact thing they wanted to go against. The problem is that's basically everything in the game for them now. So I don't know why these people even launched the game a very long time ago, but basically like, I don't know, like basically when we had the original chess merchant, I still, in those scenarios, like advocated, killing yourself on hook. And that might have been the sole exception where I still would consider it acceptable today. But there's just nothing like that in the game anymore. There's no ridiculous amount of hostage holding, especially with the 3-gen changes where there's a maximum amount of kicks per gens. Just these situations just don't occur in the game anymore. And there are some unpleasant situations, don't get me wrong. There are very, very boring games where you'll have like a super sweaty knockout singularity slugging everyone and you gotta bleed out for 4 minutes. Those games are miserable. But it's also 4 minutes. It's not the end of the world. It's not a huge deal that's going to ruin your entire day there. So there are unfun scenarios in the game, but I think we need to accept that there will always be some unfun scenarios in the game. You can never fully remove them. It's just straight up impossible. So how do you fix someone refusing to play the game? I don't think you can. I think what you can do is reward people for playing the game, and I think that's probably the only actual way to do it. I'm curious to hear if you guys have any solutions, because it's at the point now where I'm so bored of Killer. I seriously cannot stand playing Killer anymore. As Killer, it seems like 1 in 3 games is a 3v1 from the start. Doesn't matter what you're playing. You could be Perkless Myers. Someone's going to DC right at the start, or they're going to just kill themselves on a hook because they didn't like how they got downed, or their Sabble play didn't work, or they didn't hit their flashlight blind, or they didn't get saved under a pallet from a teammate, or any other 8 billion reasons. But it just seems like this is like 1 in 3, 1 in 4 games now. And it's to the point where I'm just bored of Killer, because it seems like I just go into the match and it's never actually a real match anymore. I don't know what to do now to stop people from DCing. People still DC or kill themselves on hook versus Nemesis with no perks too, because it's just Nemesis. They don't like Nemesis. It's just, I don't know what to do anymore. We could all use the suggestions at this point, because it's just getting ridiculous and it is truly draining the fun out of the game. I just don't want to play Killer anymore. It's a very, very obnoxious time to play. If you got any solutions, please list them in the comments, because man, I'm at my wit's end here.
この人、すごいこと書いてますね。ハントレスだったら切断するって。いや、これはちょっと危ないような気もしますが、でもプロフィールのフレンドリストに他の2人の名前があったんで、多分3パで遊んでるんだと思います。なので、さすがに切断はしないですよね。あ、この人、今配信もしてますね。ライブ配信しています。じゃあ大丈夫かな？たとえハントレスになっても大丈夫だと思います。この音は、あ、やっぱりよかった、ハントレスじゃない。これでひとまず安心ですね。
Don't tell me she has seen partner. I refuse to listen to that all match. I hope she tunnels her out.
なんかさっきからワープばっかりやってるのは呪いをためようとしてるのかな？
Is this really what we're gonna do? We're just gonna spam teleport all match? Like, where am I getting stacks from? Where the f is the TV? Oh my god, bro. Don't tell me we're just doing this cringe shit all fucking match. It's just trying to condemn, like, holy f snooze fest. We got 2 snooze fest matches back to back, let me know. This is actually so cringe. This is so cringe. And we literally can't do a TV too, because she has no cooldown on her, like, teleporting. It is Face the Darkness, yeah. Oh my god, just get out of the way! Jesus Christ. I'm at that point. I'm about to just DC. Like, this is quite literally the least interactive you can get on this game. We can't even do a TV! We can't do a TV because she has no cooldown of teleporting! Like, oh, just counter it by getting the tapes for it. Yeah, where? Where? They shut down all the blockbusters. I can't get a tape. Goodbye. You can Mori my bot. I'm not gonna crash out over this.
来てる。あ、え、スイッチ監視者が切断した。なんでハントレスじゃないのに。あれっていうか、パーティーじゃないのかなそもそも。どうなんだろう。
I will take the penalty. Actually fucking cringe no life behavior. I got nothing better to do with my time than boot up Sadako and just spam teleport. Because I'm bad at chasing. I can only chase people if they're insta-down and Moriable. That's the only way I get kills. That. What's the sad thing is I can't DC for like 2 days now. My penalty will be like higher. How's the games been? Don't look down here. Don't look at that. Instead of like a snooze fest Sadako who like literally was just like going to condemn people. It was like incredibly boring and uninteractive. Brain dead gameplay, why not? Okay, why not? It's just like I rarely go against Sadakos who are doing like that. That is just really boring. Like, because you're literally not playing the game. You're not playing the game. You're just clicking a button over and over to spam teleport. You're not chasing, you're not hooking, you're not like mind gaming, you're not doing anything. You're just spam teleporting. How is that interactive for either side? She's not gonna hook. She's gonna down you and more you. That's the only way she's down to kill you. We just kind of got like 2 snoozer matches back to back. Not gonna lie. The fact that they're still in that match says wonders. They're either fighting for their life, trying to like get rid of the stacks, or
来てる。あー、一発食らっちゃった。でも、やっぱ追ってこないですね。じゃあ今のうちに。あ、まずい。逃げて。あ、ワープした。いやーもうこれキリがないな。あとちょっとなんですけど、向こうの発電機。やられちゃった。あー、でも釣らないか。じゃあ、助けに行こう。TTB が切断しなければ、多分今頃、もう通電してるはずなんですけど。あ、来てる。逃げた方がいい。危な。貞子も呪いを貯めようと必死ですね。あ、そんなとこにいたんだ。まずい。かばってあげないと。帰ってった。じゃあとりあえずこれを消して回復やらないと。今のうちに。あ、もうここの発電機はちょっと諦めて別のとこやりましょうか。多分こっち側にまだ1個あるはずです。テープを置きに行くついでにちょっと探してみましょうか。あ、ナイス、すごい。やっとできた。あ、でもまずい。エースが追われてる。ああ、やられちゃった。まずい。これ今私が見つかったらもう終わりです。貞子どこ行ったんだ？最悪注射器使えば。あ、でも大丈夫か。大丈夫っぽいですね。じゃあこのままエイダも。あ、ようやくするみたいですね。じゃあ一旦エースを回復させないと。この人に注射器使えばよかったか。まあいいや。いや、これはここまで来たら3人生還したいですね。ぜひ。お、開いた。で、こっちも開けて、エースが来るのを待たないといけないですね。一人はさすがに無理なんで。でも幸いゲート近いんで、ここのテレビさえ消してしまえば多分いけるはず。私はスプバがありますが、ただラグがあるんで、当たり屋にならないと。今だエース。あ、ナイス。来れるかな。一発食らってる。どうかな。来てくれ、頼む。あ、これはいけるか。 よかった。やっと終わった。長かったです。TTB の人を切断する必要なかったですよね、絶対。ひょっとしたら回線が落ちたのかもしれませんが、ちょっと後で配信見てみます。なんかイージーって言ってますけど、あとちょっとで死にそうだったんで、イージーではなかったです。いや、まあ何はともあれ、TTB が序盤で切断した影響ですごい疲れました。とりあえず3人生還できてよかったです。本当に。
There's no way she booted up DBD to do all that just to so get f***ing 3 outed. Let me guess, my bot got moored? I was one stack away from being condemned. I'm like, I'd rather f***ing eat nails than play out this match. So cringe. You only get a 1k. Only get a 1k because it was a bot. If I actually wanted to play that game out and lock in, we probably would have got 4 out, but I literally could not be bothered. Womp womp. Boo-hoo. Don't care. I was declaring the Sadako match. Sorry that I DC'd, but I was crashing out because that was incredibly boring to play against. So I just DC'd. She can condemn a bot. I'm good. Were you guys Swift? Yeah, we were in a 3-stack. And I'd do it again. I'd do it again. Mind you, she got 3 outed. She moried my bot, and the other 3 escaped. That's so silly.
Type exclamation join. We got one open spot if anyone wants in. That tone, because someone asked. Oh, here we go. But I feel like everybody has a different definition of toxic. I think if you can get banned for it, it's toxic. I don't think like teabagging anybody or I don't even think talking trash is toxic personally. If it stays related about the video game, that's just some trash talk. That's funny. If this turns into like personal attacks and shit, that's not trash talk. So there is a line, and I'm not trying to cross that line. That's like almost exactly what he says. Oh my god, I'm silent. Cat's feet. This got to be Ellen Ripley's perk, right? I probably don't have it. Uh-oh. They tried Jacoby. Why did they do that? Yeah, that's why you shouldn't do that. Yeah. And he almost got left on hook for it. Almost. That was really close. I did not think I was going to make that. When you're injured, you find a medkit and you open chest faster. Oh, come on. If they are going next, I'd have to boot them off. You can't be doing that. I don't like this. Yeah, I have to boot Zoolander. They like they put themselves in the second phase. But come on, you can't be doing that, mate. That was the very first hook. We already had a gen done, and they're just gonna send themselves to second for 0 reason just because they got put in the basement. Can't be doing that, mate. That's like one of the best things about open lobbies is people not doing that. Oh yeah, I'm on death hook. This is their third game anyway. All right, so God Tiers CJ and Corono are coming in next game. If anybody wants in, type exclamation join and it'll put you in the queue. It's always up to them. I'm like, you're always are open to play. It's up to you on whether it's too laggy or not. I should be booting Zoolander if they do it again. If Zoolander does it again this game, I'd have to boot them in the future. That's the compromise. Because you never know. Maybe they're trying to get the Kobe achievement. And then he's got Vault build. And Chaos Shuffle. Wait, I can go Boulder the Shirt and they like going hook. Yeah, they can't be doing that. I gotta boot them next time. Yeah, Zoolander's gotta get booted, unfortunately. Like, for the future. Because they did that all 3 games. All 3 games. Like, this game they gave up on second phase. And the first 2 games they were trying to Kobe off of first hook. Like, and they're not in here, like, telling us why or anything. Like, we're just stuck asking. And we gave them literally 3 chances, so they can't be joining anymore. Well, this was game number 3 anyway, actually. We could go on to next. Who's next on the list? Yeah, so now we need to get Jack and Corono in here. Yep, that's Gloku, and then this is Corono. And Chrono? Chrono's right here. They have Iron Maiden? Or is that Scene Partner?
こっち来るかな。あ、落ちちゃった。いやでも、向こう行ってるか。まだハリーを追ってる。危なかった。あれは地下だ。どうなるかなこれ。
Do they have Iron Grasp Agi and their Basement Booba? I thought Basement Boobas were extinct.
できた。残り3つ。フェンミンがずっと指を指してるんで多分 いるみたいですね、カニバル。だとしたらもうこれ、どんどん発電した方がいいはずです。
Is Cosmo getting camped? What's going on there?
フェンミンはあれ、どうしようとしてるんだろう。残り2つ。救助頑張ってやろうとしていますが、もう半分切ってるんで、ハディ。これはもう絶対放置して発電やった方がいいですよね。あ、降りた。ついに。いや、でも、やっぱり。
Yeah, they probably should have left him on. We're not on communications though, so we can't tell him to like leave him on hook even longer. If it's camping Bubo, we probably have to leave him on hook, right? Dude, where's the last gen? I'm wasting their time on hook, trying to find a gen. There it is. They're trying to Kobe. Well, that is not what they should be doing. That probably just gave them a 4K.
なんで試してんの？あ、半分切っちゃった。
Yeah, but Glowku, you gotta eat your time on basement like the first one did. And then you gotta leave them on hook as long as... Aw, come on, Glowku. Come on. That just f***ed over the whole team. That's not cool, man. That's like the type of shit we try to avoid with open lobbies. Yeah, you can't do that, mate. That's the type of stuff that I not do with open lobbies.
あ、諦めた。マジか。え？なんで？信じられない。フルパでやってるのに。どういうことでしょうか、これ。ああ、こっち側、さっきハリーがチェイスしていたんで、なんもない。お、ここの心細い窓で粘るしかない。なんもないな、本当にここらへん。ああ、危ない。こっちじゃない、こっちだ。いや、でもこれもう無理ですよね。あと一回乗り越えたら塞があるんで。終わった、これは。
He's gonna leave her slugged? No, he's not. He's being nice. No, we had to sit here and work on the gens. Like, and then like once they went into second phase, we have to leave them on the hook as long as possible, but you unhooked right in their face.
なんでゲートをやらないんでしょう。もしかして袋小路あるのかな。
Yeah, see, but both of us could have gotten out, you know? Like, it's fine not knowing to like the unhook, but giving up on hook is the part where it's like, come on, don't do that. But that is literally gonna be the difference in time if we can't open this and get out.
あ、やっと触った。じゃあやっぱりあのパークがあったみたいですね。でもまあこの感じは間に合うはずです。
I literally just have to leave.
とりあえずあの人だけでも助かってよかったんですが、ただ TTB のフェンミン、なんで諦めたんだろう。フルパで遊んでるのに諦めるとか。
Yeah, please don't give up on hook. That is like what we play open lobbies to avoid. In the future, like anybody here, I feel like I should make that a rule because that kind of fucked over that person on hook because you could have ate your time and both of us kind of got out and they literally single-handedly died because they gave up on hook. So please don't give up on hook. Oh yeah, we were just talking about that Chrono. I was just saying, I was like, I feel like I should make a rule about not giving up because that single-handedly got you killed, them giving up on hook. I was like, everybody makes the mistake, like, before you know, to just, like, not be by the killer and then unhooking the person, you know? Like, that's all, like, gameplay and stuff that you can tell on communications, but giving up on hook should be a given, like, not to do.
All right, who we got in the queue? Let me see. Right, we've got Kira and Chrono. I would rather have a fun game. Yeah, I don't even care if I die, as long as we have fun, and that game was super fun. I hope I've said that correctly. Welcome in. Hello, GG's. That game was a lot of fun. You played really well. That flick where you got me at the end there in the mid-map was a sexy flick, I'm not gonna lie. That was really good. It's not a comp game. Exactly. I would rather have fun with you guys than be sweating out, you know? I play both sides, so I understand, like, the struggles that both sides face. Like, solo queue survivor is literal agony at times, but I also understand that for killers, it's like Gen Rush Central. But yeah, killers have to tunnel and stuff to win it. It's just the way it is. It is the outdoor game map. Oh, it's a trapper.
あ、 スプバでワンチャン間に合わなかった。すぐ近くで仕掛けているのが丸見え。あれ多分レナートからも見えてますよね。あんな近かったら。あ、また引っかかってる。あ、切断した。あのタイミングは回線事故ではないですよね。ソロで遊んでるわけでもないのに、なんでこんな豆腐メンタルなんでしょう。常識的なマナーというのを知らないのかな。
Never join again. Just watch the floor. If anyone else wants to play exclamation point, join. That boy is juicing though.
地下に持ってかれちゃった。これは無理ですね。
No, we don't save that, GG. If it was any other killer, I'd think about it. Not a trapper though. Where's Steve? There he is. I got a surprise for you.
あ、びっくりした。
Toxic. Did you enjoy your blind, Corona?
今回生還できたのは単なるラッキーですね。トラッパーが固有パークだけで遊んでいたので、そのおかげです。
Alright, if anyone else wants to hop in, you can join. I'll give it one more go. Okay. Try not to DC though, just because of the... I feel sorry for the team when that happens.
あれ？さっきの人が帰ってきた。何食わぬ顔で帰ってきた。向こうの人たちの間ではこれが普通なんでしょうか。軽いカルチャーショックを受けました。いや本当に海外の人たちは行動がちょっと理解しにくい時もありますが、こういう予測不可能なことをさらっとやってくるところが逆に面白いんで、一緒に遊んでいてあんまり退屈しないです。まあそうは言ってもやっぱり途中で諦めるのは勘弁してほしいですね。フルパでやってる意味が全くないんで。
Oh no, that sounds bad. Were you in a losing streak together? Is that what it was? That sounds like a skill issue. Not ashamed to say I'm the other map offering. Honestly, after the way your games have been today, it's fine.
生還したいのはわかりますが、オファリング使ってこんなとこにキラー連れてきたら逆効果なんじゃないかな。私がキラーだったらもう絶対無慈悲にやります。
Oh, it's a huntress. Oh.
今追われてるみたいなんで、今のうちに。で、回復も。あれ？どこ行くの？あ、いや、そっちは。さっき他の人が板使ったんで。ダメだ。手遅れですね。すぐここに階段があったんで、こっちに逃げれば後ろをカバーできたのに、なんで向こう行っちゃったんだろう。やられちゃった。切断した。もうなんで？残り5台なのに。フルパレやってる意味がないです。いやもうこのクレアみたいに叫びたいです。本当に信じられないです。
Looks like they're going next. Yeah. I think unfortunately that's probably never going to go away. I think that will be a thing, unfortunately.
Very good. So I wanted to go over some of them here, and I got a bunch of comments to read. First up, if someone goes next and it ruins your chances to win, boohoo, they don't have to care about you. The solution for both of you is to either play a different game or go next. So that is the overall mindset that I found way too commonly. It's really a bunch of people that just only care about themselves and that's it. And that is not a good mindset to have, in my opinion. If the solution is we both play a different game when neither of us are having a good time, the killer's bored because everyone gives up, and the survivor's bored for whatever reason they've concocted, if that's the solution, that means no one plays the game anymore and the game is dead. So that's not a solution, and we can't be looking at extremist measures like that. Just buff solo queue. I play solo survivor, haven't won a game in 4 days, usually because I'm getting turbo tunneled at the start. Second chance perks? How about no? I want to have fun in your party game without carrying body armor. And killers seem pretty comfortable going 3v1, so I guess the only ones bitching are streamers who don't want to lose their viewers because of lame matches. Don't worry, behavior will fix it in their own unique way, just prepared for not liking anything that they've come up with. So there's a lot of assumptions being made in this comment here. First up, thinking that it's only streamers who just don't want to have 3v1s. I can guarantee you most people don't want to have a match in which it's a foregone conclusion that you're going to win no matter what. Even the sweatiest killers want to feel like they've earned it a little bit. No one wants to just be handed a free win at the start. It never feels good. That's not just a streamer-specific issue here. This I find so weird. I'm getting turbo tunneled at the start. Second chance perks, how about no? I see that doesn't understand. Because if you're getting turbo tunneled at the start, why would you not put on the things that stop you from getting turbo tunneled at the start? And the argument being made here is you want to have fun in the game without carrying body armor. Isn't it more fun to get the killer to chase you for a much longer amount of time instead of just complaining and dying because you just don't want to bring any of these perks that it seems like you have, because you're saying, no, I'm not going to bring them because my build must have 4 non-meta silly perks. Like, brother, you can just bring one. Just bring Off the Record. That's 1 out of your 3 perks that can rectify so many of these issues. I'm not saying it's going to stop you from getting tunneled, and you can go harder into these perks if you want, but if your issue is getting turbo tunneled so much, I don't understand what the issue of just slapping on Off the Record and Decisive Strike is. If the thing that's making your matches not fun is getting tunneled, put on things that make getting tunneled way more fun. It's a fucking no-brainer. I love getting tunneled because I just slap on DS and Off the Record. The kill's going to down me 72 times. Throw Dead Hard on top of that, which is not even specifically an anti-tunnel perk. It's just good in general. The killer's got to hit you 49 times before they can down you again. Like, that makes it way more fun for me personally. Maybe it's different from you, but I find that so strange. You have the mindset where you have the solution for your problem and you just choose not to bring it and then complain. I understand not wanting to always bring the same perks, and that's fine. Like I said, you can bring 1 or 2 and then still have your Blast Mine or Champion of Light or Head On, whatever other silly shit you want to bring. That's fine. But you should bring at least a t-shirt. You don't need body armor. At least bring some clothes, man. I'm a proud Go Next gamer. If I have no incentive to play any longer, I'm out. See ya. Especially against killers that are horribly designed or just trash matches. Give me any undetectable killer that breaks the game and I'm gone. Can't play against an undetectable killer as solo queue. It's a nightmare. It's true. It is impossible. If I sit back and play safe, my teammates all get harmed and I'm sitting here twiddling your thumbs. If I do a gen, it gets snuck up on. Let me increase my Yoon Kun time by banning killers I want to play against. I pick 3 to 5 I don't want and 3 to 5 I favor. Thank you. If someone like this is complaining about just like a ghost face that exists because he has stealth, they need more than 3 to 5 killers to ban. This is the type of the person that wants to ban 80% of the roster. So this is the kind of unreasonable shit, like complaining about undetectable killers. Like, none of the undetectable killers are in the top anything. Like, they're just not. Like, they can be annoying to deal with sometimes. Hit and run Wraith can be annoying too. I get it, but like, that breaks the game. This is like literally the mindset of these people. It doesn't matter how much you fix the game. There's still going to be people like this. A lot of people like this. That it doesn't matter. Even if the game is perfectly balanced, they'll still find something they find personally to be ridiculous and they'll still give up on it. That's why all these suggestions of just fix the game. It's impossible. You're asking to fix subjective views of things, which can't be done. So that's why I think we should more reward people that play in a nice and good way than just hope that Fantasyland happens, which it just simply never will. I'll stop going next when killers stop making games miserable. Again, this is sort of the same discussion here. What makes a game miserable? How do you determine this shit? You'll stop going next when killers stop making games miserable. It's impossible because there are always going to be people that find a certain thing miserable even if the game is perfect. So you're basically just saying, I'm never going to stop just killing myself on hook. Until I stop seeing Doctor or Skull Merchant, I will never stop. Like, these are real comments, and I'm not making these up. Doctor or Skull Merchant. Skull Merchant has been in the grave for like months now. She's dead. The behavior literally apologized for Chess Merchant and then shot her in the back near the shed. People are going next versus Skull Merchant still because they think she's the same killer she was like a year ago. They're just disconnecting because they don't understand anything, which is not a thing we should cater to. That's just stupid. I play video games to enjoy myself and have fun. If I'm not, why can't I leave? I only go next in certain games, maybe 3 out of 30 games. So you got to look at it as a numbers game. If you only go next 3 out of 30 games, that's 10% of your games, right? Yeah, but then there's 4 other people in the lobby. What if they also go next in 10% of their games? Suddenly you're looking at 1 in 3, 1 in 2 games are people ruining the match. So yes, if you were the center of the universe and solipsism was the correct way to live, then this would be completely fine. That's not that much, but there are other people other than you. And when you stack those odds together, suddenly there's way too much of this shit happening. So that is one of the ways you have to look at it. You're not the only person in the world. And I think that's really the summary of this entire topic. You're not the only person in the world. I don't know when people got so obsessed with the whole only my fun matters thing. I don't know when that super selfish idea became the prominent strategy. I get understanding, like, you should still prioritize your fun over others, but there's a difference between prioritizing your fun and having a almost psychopath level of lack of empathy for everybody else in the lobby. And that has gotten so much worse over time, and I don't understand why. I don't understand why nobody has a shred of empathy in this game anymore. It's just all me, 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 me. That's all anyone cares about, and I don't know how to fix that. So